Hello guys, how are you doing? So, the announcement coming from the IRS, the tax season will start on January 24th. So, the Internal Revenue Service uh, is issuing warning to the so expect a delay for your tax refund. So, they will start processing tax January 24th. The deadline is going to be April 18th. Uh, there is what we call an expected increase in tax return to process, and an increase as well in workload due to pandemic program like stimulus payment, child tax credit. On top of that, there is a backlog of million unprocessed regular and amended 2020 tax return. Budget cut, workforce impact related to pandemic, as agency has closed. Do you remember in 2021 the agency closed some processing center? So what we are trying to explain to you, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a very busy season. So they might have some delay, but the best way for your tax return to process fastly is to do it online and also having direct deposit. So let's talk about some specific detail. It's really important for me to follow. Those details are really important. First of all, this year, you will need, when filing your tax return, if you receive the child tax credit, I'm talking about the 250, 100 every month or 300 every month. If you receive this every month, you will need to wait for a specific letter. This letter summarizes, the amount you receive for the 6 month. Okay, you need this letter to file your tax return. So please don't file your tax return if you didn't receive the letter regarding the child tax credit. Because understand, the child tax credit, this is not a stimulus. This is an advance payment. They give you an advance payment for the child tax credit. So what's gonna happen when you file your tax return is gonna be a reconciliation, understand, between expectation, because they send you the child tax credit based on 2020 tax return. Understand? So if your income change dramatically, that means increase dramatically, you might find yourself in a situation where your refund gonna be reduced or you're gonna pay back. Okay, it depends. Okay, I'm not saying you're gonna pay back because of the child. I say it's depend of your income. If your income increase dramatically, like you above 75,000, you might find yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to pay some of this. Not to say pay, it depends. If you have to receive some refund, they're just gonna take this amount away. If you're gonna pay, you're gonna pay more. So that's the way you really understand. Okay, so child tax credit, you need to wait for this letter. They're gonna send you a letter also regarding the stimulus payment. Okay, you will need that because they want to know if you receive the 1,400. Some people didn't receive it. You still can claim this 1,400 if you didn't receive the stimulus payment. Example, if you just have your social security, you didn't receive it, you can still claim the 1,400. Okay. One case also, example, if you had a child during the 2021, you can claim the 1,400, but you can still claim the child tax credit. Which means, okay, let me explain to you. People that got a child for 2021, they can claim the 1,400, the stimulus, but they can claim as well the 300 every month, which means it's gonna be 300, 1,800, right? So this is for people that had a child during 2021. Okay, I hope you understand. So please understand, you need your document. Those are the change. Child tax credit, stimulus, those info need to be accurate. I'm gonna ask you if you receive it. the exact amount you receive. They need to be accurate. That's why, please, I know you need money, but wait for the letter for the stimulus, the letter for the child tax credit. Okay, one more thing. For people that enroll in Obamacare, you know you need your 1095A. If you file your tax without your 1095A, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get any refund. They're gonna keep it. They're gonna send you a letter, and then you're gonna talk to your provider. Oh, I forgot, and then that's a problem. So wait for the 1095. If you, I know sometimes the marketplace, they sometimes they don't send you this. What you can do, you can call them over the phone, give your info, your social, and then you say you're gonna print a blank 1095A over the phone. They're just gonna tell you what to write down. Okay, they're just gonna tell you what to write down. Okay, for the 1095A. You need also to keep in mind that you will need your a PIN number. I'm talking about taxpayer that have an identity theft. So make sure that you get it right now. Yeah, you better, because you cannot electronic file if you don't have this PIN number. So basically, to sum up, this year you will need info regarding child tax credit. You will need info for the stimulus. Okay, like every year right now, you need, if you are in Obamacare, if in the marketplace Obamacare, you need the 1095A. What else? Remember also, this year there is a special credit. They call it child care credit. For one kid, it can be 4,000. Two kids, 8,000. So make sure, because I know some tax preparer that just claim this credit, 8,000, and then let's say usually you got, I don't know how much you got, 6,000, I don't know. Let's say usually you got 9,000 for a two child, okay? And then you don't know this new credit, and the tax preparer claim the 8,000, so, and they just give you 9,000. But you need to be aware that this year, if you spend money on, so that daycare, for daycare for your child while you were working, all these expenses, okay, they're gonna give you a statement. Let's say if you spend for your child, I don't know, 8,000 for the year, one child, you're gonna get half. You're gonna get 4,000. Half of the expenses for the child tax credit, the maximum is gonna be 4,000 for one kid and 8,000 for two kids. So this is a new credit. So you need to extract. If you spend for daycare, remember to claim this credit. Donc voilà guys, so that's it for this tax season. But remember, you can always check the status of your refund. Let's say you don't file in your tax return, you can go, where is my refund, to make sure that the amount is accurate. You can even create an account online for IRS. I advise you to do that. Create account online where you can check what's going on. If there is any mistake on your tax return, it's easier to double check the mistake. Okay, so remember also, if you're claiming child tax credit, if you're claiming added income credit, your refund, although the tax season will open on January 24th, but it's gonna be until mid-February. They're gonna start process any return that have earned income credit, which means the credit they give you that is up to your income. Remember, any credit, it's up to your income. As your income grow, you're gonna have less refund. Remember that. Okay, so that's the way it is, guys. So I hope those information was useful. Like always, remember to subscribe to a Filing Doc. It was a pleasure.